Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and a new week full of inspiration here. I hope if you're new, you'll take a second to subscribe if you have not. And if there's something you enjoy while you're watching, if you'll just click the thumbs up, that'll help me out a lot. So I have a bunch of journals to share with you today. These are all handmade by two different artists, Beverly and Marcy. So really excited to share these. They're also for sale in my shop. If you want to purchase any of these that you've seen, the link is in the description box below. And if you would like to sell your journals with me, these ladies have consigned these journals with me. But if you would like to get in on the fun, because we have a ton of fun over here, then send me an email. You can find that below as well. All right, let's get right into this. This is the first journal, and this is from Beverly. I absolutely love the simplicity and the color pairing of this cover, because you can tell that she has repurposed an old cover, and I love this worn green patina look. Isn't that gorgeous? But then she's just put a sweet little image here in the corner and then some fabric on the spine. It's one signature, but it's a nice heavyweight book. Hopefully my voice will hold up. End of last week I was having trouble with filming because of my voice. I've just had either a mild cold or allergies or something like that, but getting through it. All right, so this is called Spring is in the Air. Let's see, one signature, 7.5 by 5.5. Various scrapbook papers. You can tell, look at how pretty. I like the rounded corners. Very nice. I like the bright, and this is really fun because color pairing. I love using lots of different colors in journals, but I love how they pair from page to page and they kind of flow. Little cluster in the corner. Her choice of papers is really pretty. I love what she did there. Oh, I like the little cascading. Isn't that cool? I make banners sometimes, but they are really not my favorite. For some reason, they just don't always look right. But I love that idea because it's cascading. It adds so much more. I will have to try that. Little pockets, how cute. We have a charm here in the middle. Belly band. When you choose beautiful papers, you really don't have to embellish all that much. Oh, that's washi tape. What nice washi tape. Good quality. How pretty. Very simple, but really, really sweet. Definitely something I would want to work in and play in. So that one is from Beverly. And then we have a fall themed one. Look at this closure. It's braided. Looks like sari silk braided. Okay, so that's the closure right there. And if you wanted to, and I always like to say, do whatever you want with these when you purchase your journals. My artists and I are here for you and your creative journey, so never feel bad. I love this as a closure, but maybe you're working in this journal, it doesn't really need a closure, or you just could tie some simple lace around it, and you would prefer to cut this and use the sari silk to do ruffles down the edges to make a tassel to put in another project. You could do that. It is totally up to you. Pockets on the front are wonderful to stick a little family photo in. Oh, look at the mushrooms. Love the fabric, one signature. All right, this is, well, also from Beverly, and this is called Folly. Very nice, different scrapbook pages. Braided scrap bundle from a deconstructed chindi rug. Yes, fun. And she got a nice one. How nice. All right. Really pretty. And it's kind of what I've been talking about recently with my fall journals is I've been enjoying fall inspired. They are fall and you see your leaves and you see your pumpkins, but you can really use them August through the beginning of December, or more as even a woodland type journal. Of course, we are in the end of September right now, but lots of times, even if you have your fall journal picked out for this year, you see another one you like and you set it aside for the next year. So Folly. Then there's this large beauty, 3 signatures. Look at that. Wow. So this looks like a curtain tie back. How cool is that? And I think you could probably untie that while you're working in it if you needed to. I wish you could feel this fabric. It's soft, it's really soft, like a velour, and there's gold foiling. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, you can just remove this while you're working in it. This is from the ephemera pack Dear to My Heart. On my shop, you can get that. It's probably a challenge journal. That's going to be my guess here. Yes, Timeless Beauty. So sometimes I do, well, not sometimes, but we always have a challenge going, and you can find information on my Facebook group, Nevermore Creations, Junk Journals and Friends, or just send me an email. So I pick out certain digitals from my shop for them to work with, and she's used Golden Hour, Wilhelmina, Past Words, and Dear to My Heart, as well as some My Porch prints. That's another Etsy shop. And the theme that we have been showing the last month, and we'll be showing next month for the challenge journals, is called Floral Time. And you can see how she's incorporated that with the clock piece here on the front. And how pretty, using the Dear to My Heart ephemera pack. This is from Dear to My Heart as well. And then Wilhelmina. Lots of Wilhelmina in here. Oh, that's pretty. Vellum matte pages. Golden Hour. Dear to My Heart. My ephemera pack, Dear to My Heart, has 5 pages. Each page has 9 images. So here's one. This is from Past Words. These little labels here are from Wilhelmina. This one says Awesome Day. The tickets are from Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina is a great kit to get. Here's another label. Because you get ephemera and pages, it's a decent size kit. Golden Hour is just a paper pack. Ooh, pretty. There's a Dear to My Heart again right there. What a beautiful challenge journal. I love it. It is chunky. Just so I know, there's a lot of people that love chunky journals, but some people prefer them more slimlined. So this would be for the chunky person. Not a chunky person, you know what I mean. For someone who loves a chunky journal. All right, next. 2 signatures. This is fabric. Rickrack. So on the front here we have a tag, and it says, "And so the story begins." Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so gorgeous. So we're still on Beverly's journals. This is called The Story Begins, and she's used a bunch of my digitals here, so you could type any of these in on my website. There's a little search bar, and you just type it in, and it will pop up with the digital version or the printed version. And all orders to the United States are free shipping. So she has used button labeled botanicals, What She Wore, Lavender and Lace, Innocent Days, and Orchid Delight. Now, Orchid Delight will be the only one that will be a little tricky to find. The way you find Orchid Delight on my website is to click on the banner at the top. There's a scrolling banner at the top of my website. If you scroll to the banner that says Ultimate Lifetime Collection and you click on that, you'll find Orchid Delight under the Dreamy Designs Club once you purchase that. If you want Orchid Delight by itself, head over to Joanne's Etsy shop, Junk Journal Treasures. So you'd go to etsy.com, and then you would type in Junk Journal Treasures, find the shop, and then she will have Orchid Delight there because Joanne and I created it together. It's now a retired collection, but this is Orchid Delight. I'm sorry that's a little confusing, but she sells them individually, and I sell it as a whole group, and it's just a little confusing. But if that confuses you, if you need direct links, if you can't find it, please just send me an email. That's what my email is for, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I will, this is all Orchid Delight. I will get you those links to make sure that you can get it. This is from Lavender and Lace, Orchid Delight. This is neat. Opens up for more journaling. I love that. This is from What She Wore. I have a What She Wore and a What He Wore. Lavender and Lace. And I love the lace pocket, Beverly. Here's button labeled botanicals. These signatures are a little bit loose. I am not worried at all about them coming out. This is a well-made journal. The twine or whatever that she used is just slightly loose. I'm just mentioning it, but to me, it doesn't have anything to do with the integrity of this journal. It's not falling out. Look at that, a little doily pocket. Super cute. Beautiful pages here. Here's more Orchid Delight. What She Wore. Pretty. Layaway tag, how cute. This is all What She Wore. Orchid Delight. And I never would have thought to pair these digitals together, but I absolutely love it. Beautiful. We have fabric reinforced, hardcover. That is a pretty journal. All right. Here's one for the kids. Minnie's Slumber Party. How cute would that be for a Christmas gift? For a little girl that you know, 2 signatures. It could also be a baby book. Little golden book journal. Let's see. Book is intact and in order. She used a variety of scrapbook papers, music paper, and Kool-Aid dyed paper. It contains 3 mini journals, pockets, tucks, journal cards, envelopes, bags, lace, and more, over 125 pages. Okay, so it looks like we have some secret pocket pages. Cute. So there's little booklets inside that could be perfect for putting photographs of maybe first steps or things like that, if you're doing a baby book. But it could also just be a wonderful gift for some special little girl in your life, so she could learn early about crafting and drawing, and you can read some of the story pages and things like that as well. Or maybe you're just nostalgic and you love Disney and Minnie Mouse and you would like to work in it, because that would be such a fun journal to work in. Kind of do maybe all your girly Disney things and just practice that. Oh, that's neat. That's a nice big flashcard journal card there. Good way to use up bright pages. There's another little notebook right here. I think that's what she meant by the 3 notebooks. They're tucked in there. Cute little bags, lace flips. Very little girl. Very cute. So Minnie Slumber Party. We have this one. There's got a tassel. 3 signatures. If this one is more of a traveler's notebook type size, we have a plush cover. It's called Have a Peachy Day. Floral photos from a Botanica Annuals and Perennials book. Repurposed book covered in fabric. Peachy evergreen paper pad from Michaels. Very nice. I like your color scheme here. I like this size for working in. Look at how she inked up the edges in different shades of peach. There's room to add and chunk it up. Pretty from there's a little booklet there. These are from a book. She turned them into journal cards. Love doing that. So lots of peachy botanical. And the paper pad that she chose beautifully with this. This would be excellent for being able to journal. You have those nice pages. Lovely fabric. And you have three here in the tie. And of course, you could just choose one if you wanted to and use the others somewhere else, or you could keep them all together for the colors. So there's the peachy one. All right, I think that's all from Beverly. I think we're going on to Marcy. Here's the first one. And yes, I'm going to say you're probably guessing this is a challenge journal. Look at that. It's cool. It probably is. I haven't looked inside yet. Look at these dangles. There's a clock and a rose. There's a clock. Oh, and that turns. Got some interactive elements going on here. This is fabric, and there's some gold paint splattered. You can feel it, that she's painted the fabric. That's neat. We have a gold ribbon. All right, let's make sure we're in frame here. This is called Time for Roses. It is a challenge. She's used Golden Hour, Wilhelmina, Dear to My Heart, and then she's added in rose gold, antique pocket watch, clip art, bright soul ephemera, and wisteria and roses. Those are all mine as well. And then from the Dreamy Designs collection, Time Past and Golden Serendipity. Again, you can get those on Joanne's Etsy shop that I talked about earlier, or you can get it in the Ultimate Lifetime collection. Vintage Image Club, that's also in the Ultimate Lifetime collection. And Modern Maiden Image Club is also in the Ultimate Lifetime collection. And then a whole bunch of other shops where she's used little bits. Look at how pretty. This is wallpaper here on the inside. Here's Golden Hour. I like how she's put that as the first page where you see that floral clock right from the beginning. Lots of charms. Got belly bands with little tags. That's pretty paper there. Get some nice distressed edges. Large tag. Wow. Beautiful. So many different papers and feels, textures. Little beaded dangles. Pretty. Oh, I think that's maybe a tissue paper or a gift wrap. I would love to know in the comments below, what are some of your favorite different types of papers that you like to put in your journals to add texture? Here's some mulberry paper, because that is one of my struggles, and that I'm trying to work on, getting different textured papers and not just the same printer paper all throughout, because I can print on printer paper, but I like that feel. So mulberry paper and, I don't know, tracing paper or parchment paper, or what do you like to use? Maybe you'll give me an idea. Look at that. Nice big tag. Lots of gorgeous roses. There's a little clock. This is from Time Past and Dreamy Designs Club. Marcy, you really knew where to pick out all of the digitals. I mean, you added digitals I didn't even think of. Like, here's rose gold, one of my paper packs, which shows you probably know my digitals better than I do. There's a little clock and a rose. This would be a really cute Beauty and the Beast, too. Makes me kind of think of that. Oh, so pretty. Wow. That's something else there, Marcy. Gorgeous. And then we have two more from her. There's this one. Little bead or button dangle. She did a cross stitch binding. Oh, little tag up here, but the ribbon came out. And it says here, this book belongs to... We have 3 signatures. This is fabric. This is called the Blushing Type. It is a challenge, and she's used Typewritten Beauty, Past Words, Wilhelmina, and then she's added in Rose Quotes and Postage Due, so those are all mine. From Dreamy Design, she used Time Past, as well as Vintage Image Club, Modern Maiden Image Collection, People Image Collection, all of those you can find in the Ultimate Lifetime Collection, and a whole bunch of other digitals from these artists. So definitely maybe pause this so you can write these down. Check them out if you have not. Wow, pretty. Look at that. Typewriter. This is from Past Words. We have Dear to My Heart. Past Words. So much to look at. My throat is on its last leg. I'll have to. I have another video to film today, not for my channel, but for Creative Fabrica, the classes. They pay me to create classes for their website. If you haven't checked that out, go over to creativefabrica.com and type in Lindsay Zenor. You'll find my classes over there. But I have a baby book class that I'm creating today for them. And it will be about 30 minutes or so of talking. So I'm going to have to rest my voice a little bit. Here's Typewritten Beauty. This is from Bright Soul, I believe. Little bag. So pretty. Look at that. Flips down. So pretty. Oh, I keep saying that, but it's true. This is from Innocent Days, ephemera pack. Gorgeous. And then we have one more journal. It looks like maybe it's mermaid themed. Look at how fun. Look at the closure. All right, so that opens. It's called Sirens Song. Created following Victoria Designs YouTube tutorial. And then she's used digitals from Victoria Designs. Definitely recommend that shop. There's a lot there. I've worked on their design team in the past. Look at how pretty these colors are. A lot of purple. Little mermaids, seashells, sequins. Perfect for a writing journal. You wouldn't want to chunk it up too much so that you can still close it, but it is perfectly embellished. You just have places to write. This would be a perfect Christmas gift because it is totally completed. Got some ephemera in here. All you have to do is gift it, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's also really pretty home decor, you know, in a girl's bedroom or something like that, if they love mermaids. All right, I'm going to close that one and close that one. Beautiful. Well, I hope you were as inspired as I was by all these gorgeous journals. Take a second while you're in the shop to look around because there's a lot of good sales and shipping is free in the United States. So take advantage of that while you can, and I will see all of you later. I hope you have a really wonderful day.